Hi everyone, welcome to EDY630 Model Programs for Early Childhood Education for the fall of 2023. This is a 7-week accelerated master's level course, and I'm really happy to meet all of you. I see I have a couple of familiar faces here. Nice to see you again. And I'm thrilled to be able to be meeting all of you that I haven't had in a course before. My name is Dr. Andrea Brunell. I retired from the Connecticut State Department of Education a little bit over a year ago, but I have been teaching higher ed courses for over a decade now. And I've been teaching online, so this is familiar. This setup that we have here is very familiar to me. Some of you may be newer to Blackboard. This may be the second course that you've taken or the first course you've taken in Blackboard, because we did switch over our learning management system last spring. So if this is your first time using Blackboard, it's not difficult, pretty user-friendly. If this is your second course, this is old hat for you. So I just wanted to let you know a little bit about the class, things for you to expect. You know, I've taught this course before. This is the first time I've taught it in Blackboard, so there is a chance that when it got switched over from Canvas to Blackboard, there could be a couple of glitches. If you see anything that isn't working properly or you're struggling with, just throw me a note, and I will do my best to address it as quickly as possible. I look forward to learning more about all of you in the Introduce Yourself discussion. So that's something for you to do as soon as possible. There will be a weekly video announcement like this one every week. And what I will do in that weekly video announcement is I will go over the previous week and anything that, as I was grading papers, that I have noticed, things to bring to your attention. And then I'll review the expectations and the assignments for the coming week. Every week you're going to have readings, there are some videos, there are weekly quizzes, they're mostly short answers. They're nothing nitpicky or super difficult, because what is more important in this class is what you're learning, as opposed to, you know, nitpicking that you've read every little detail in every little assignment. We want you to read the assignments, and we want you to have a good general sense of knowledge when you come out of this course. So make sure that you stay focused on keeping your assignments sort of in check and doing them on time. As I said, this is a 7-week accelerated course, so it's really important that you stay up to date on all your assignments. If you look in the syllabus, you'll see that there is a procedure for late assignments. I will accept them for up to 1 week after they're due, and after that, they're likely not to be accepted unless you've made a previous arrangement with me. So please, again, make sure that you stay up to date on your assignments. One of the things that is sort of a pressing issue for you now is I'd like you to pick your hot topic. This course, a lot of our learning is going to be surrounding the asynchronous presentations you're going to do for your classmates. So in week 1, you're going to pick your hot topic, and then I will assign you a week to post it in weeks 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. So that being said, if there's anybody who's like me, so when I was in my master's and in my doctoral program, I was always the one to volunteer to go first, because it just feels better to me to have something be done and be able to put it sort of in the rearview mirror. Any of you that have that kind of a temperament, throw me an email. Let me know that you want to volunteer for week 3 or week 4. I will sign you right up. And then everybody else will be assigned randomly. If I don't get volunteers for weeks 3 and week 4, I will just assign everyone randomly. So it is possible that you could end up with a presentation due in week 3 or week 4. And what you'll do that week is you will post your presentation, and then your classmates and myself, we will comment, we'll ask questions, and we'll all learn from what you've presented. You'll also post your presentation in week 7, and that's where you're going to actually see your grade is going to be in the week 7 posting. There'll be discussion grades for the week that it's posted, and then the final grade for the presentation does show up in week 7. You're also going to have a theorist paper due very shortly, so I would choose your theorist and start working on that as well. So another thing to know is that I'm very easy to reach. So you can contact me directly through Blackboard or send me an email. You'll see in my introduction to myself that's posted in the announcements. I give you my email, I give you my phone number. There are office hours. Feel free to call me during office hours without an appointment, or send me an email with some times that work for you. And I'd be happy to set up a Zoom or a FaceTime or just a regular call to talk over whatever you're having an issue with. I'm happy to do that. The other thing that I will be doing is I will be setting up some synchronous Zoom meetings to allow anybody who wants to gather to be able to have a conversation or to ask questions and really to interact with your peers. So those will be scheduled not in all weeks, but in most weeks. And I will make sure that I send out an email letting you know when they're scheduled. I know that we have people in all different time zones. So I tend to do them later at night, like I'm in the East Coast of the United States. So if I schedule something for 7, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I know that can be sort of late for some of the people on the East Coast. But if there are people in other countries or on the West Coast, it ends up being much earlier. And I typically will do that on a Sunday night. That way people have a little bit more wiggle room with their time on Sunday during the day, but just keep posted for that. So for week 1, make sure that you do the readings, that you take quiz 1A, that you select your hot topic, and you do your theorist paper. So if there are any questions, feel free to reach out. I look forward very, very much to learning with all of you, and I'm really looking forward to the next 7 weeks. Take care and have a great day.